I'm not sure that anybody in the game likes Frozen Scythenons. They steal your kills, and they have a bigger ego than this guy's forehead. Or at least until they run out of mana. Oh yeah, and I used to be one. Anyways, they just updated the Winter Island, which brought a ton of late and endgame fishing content. On update day, it was slightly overpowered. And most importantly for today's video, another tier in the ice collection. Funny thing is, I got it from killing a Yeti, and that day I made 1,000,000 coins just from the packed ice that it dropped. Anyways, what it gave was 4 Skyblock XP, but also the recipe for the Glacial Scythe, which is a Frozen Scythe upgrade. But like everything else on upgrade day, it's not exactly cheap. Luckily, with enough fishing, I was able to get a decent amount of money for today's video, so let's get this thing. The first thing I needed were the 40 glacial fragments. They can be found in the ice on the walls in this cave right here. But my December schedule is kinda packed, so I'm just gonna buy it off of the bazaar. Glacial fragment. Not that expensive, and I only need 40, so this is gonna be 1.3 million coins. Not that bad. Well, at least compared to everything else, which is like 70 mil. Now we need the most expensive part, which is the 3 stacks of enchanted packed ice. Let's see, right here. Oh gosh, how much is this gonna be? 53 million coins. It would literally be like 30 million coins if the prices were the same as it was before the update. And I know that the prices will probably go down to something like this, but I want to get it so badly. Let's just do this. There we go. Oh, no, it's actually only 51 mil. There was that bizarre glitch. Then we need 64 hunk of blue ices. Ah, yeah, that's really cheap. And finally, in our museum, we have this frozen scythe right here. Let's craft what has to be one of the dumbest weapons in the game. There's so much packed ice. It's so painful. Here we go. Odd Glacial Scythe. 92,000 carpentry XP. If we remove this right here, we can see what edition it was. Come on, it's the, like, 2nd or 3rd day of the update. What edition is it? Apparently, you need to swap lobbies, so let's do that real quick. Okay, let me just claim this museum reward real quick. Now we're closer to Skyblock level 242. 55th created. Oh, bro, that means 54 people have unlocked the new ice collection, and we're dumb enough to spend 70 million coins on this hoe. Let's see. This guild member named Smookies got the scythe way before I had even unlocked the collection. So let's see what edition his is. Oh, dang. He has the 17th ever created DRX 655. And the 22nd Juju shortbow. I found 3 scythes. So we have the Reaper Scythe, and then we have the Sin Seeker Scythe, and then the Frozen Scythe. But where's the Glacial Scythe? Bruh, he had the 42nd Glacial Scythe ever. Now we still have 35 million coins left over, so where's my Glacial Scythe? Oh right, it's in the museum. Anyways, now that we have our Glacial Scythe, let's upgrade this a tiny bit. Fire Aspect, Giant Killer, Critical, Ender Slayer, Quick Titanic right there, so that we can put Thunderlord 6 on, Siphon 4, Vampirism 6, Mana Steel 3, Prosecute, another Titanic, so that we can put Ultimate Wise 5 on it. And we actually leveled up our reindeer right there. Ooh, it has a gemstone slot, so obviously only the best. Hot potato books. Sure, why not fumings? Okay, I'll do that. And now we have 83k. But luckily, I did sell something on the AH. Now we can 5-star it. I don't know. I feel like putting Witherblood on it because it's one of the most expensive. And then finally, a Recombobulator for 7 million coins. And let's buy a Sapphire Power Scroll. I don't care that I could save 300k just by crafting it. I have a video. This is so cursed right here. So this thing cost me 110 million coins. Bruh. But right off the bat, the particles are different, and it makes a tiny explosion. This is gonna be so funny to use. Okay, so now with our Necrotic Storm and Loving Storm, decided to reforge with Intelligence, and this abomination right here, along with our Sheep Pet, can't forget that, we have 4.2 thousand mana. I want to test a dungeon, and for that we're going to need our dungeon equipment. So Gauntlet of Contagion is going to be good. Let's test an F6 first, because I always test an F6. Select Mage. 500k a hit. Nice. I can't see anything with these explosions too. Okay, so we're doing like 700k, but like it slows things down, and it has an explosion of 3 blocks. Bruh, Future 77 said that it was going to be really good. I mean, obviously I didn't believe him. This thing looks like it sucks terribly. But this is even worse than I expected. To think that in the future this is going to be 30 million coins and it's going to be this bad? What were the admins thinking? I'm doing 100k LCM. Oh, I didn't turn this into a dungeon item. That actually explains why it's so bad. Okay, so convert to dungeon item. Here we go. Now it's actually looking a bit better. The speed is horrendous, but 2 million... Is this actually a good weapon? Bruh. This actually might be better than a Spirit Scepter. But I can't even think of what the meta would be if we had to use this instead of Spirit Scepters. This is so ridiculous. But its clearing capabilities are, not gonna lie, not half bad. And its LCM is good, so if you have a mini-boss, it's gonna go well. Like, watch this. We won't even ice spray it, and if the Shadow Assassin starts to work... Melted! I mean, I am cat of 45, but like, that was still pretty good. The saddest thing is that this actually might overtake the Spirit Scepter one day, because it basically has the same range as a Spirit Scepter, and to be honest, I think it does more damage. I'm not gonna lie. Plus, this can pass through mobs, so it might be better once it's at like 25 mil again. The particles for the Glacial Scythe are the exact same, I think, as the LCM particles, so it's so confusing when you're going like this. I barely even have to aim with this thing because of the explosion radius. It's so good. Okay, let's see how good it is. Oh my gosh. Bro, that was so hilarious. Look at how many particles are here because it just went right through. Let's see, with no blessings though, can we do this with terracottas? Well, actually, since it goes through them, we can just go like this. It's like Axe of the Shredded, but for mage. Only thing is it does absolutely no damage. Holy. They're not even losing any health. Bro, I'm dead. As cat of 45. Okay, so let's get our Spirit Scepter out, because I am really curious which one will do better. That is, if I can find it. Where did it go? I know it's soul-binded, so I couldn't have sold it. I literally can't find it. This is weird. Welp, that sucks, but at least I have money so I can buy another one. This one seems pretty good, even though it's 29 million coins. Yikes. Let's just get this. I don't even care at this point. I'll find it eventually, and then I'm gonna be so mad that I bought this. Anyways, let's go into an F7 this time. Let's blow this one up. RCM, 1 million. And then here, 1 million too? Wait, 981k. Bro, I saw it do 1 million too. Bruh, and this has Withered, and this has Heroic. This gives, like, almost 0 base mana. This is so dumb. How is the Glacial Scythe actually doing so well? Its clearing capabilities are just so good, because the Scythe goes, like, the entire distance. It goes all the way to the end. Also, I'm about to die. I mean, Spirit Scepter can go all the way to the end, but if it hits a mob, then it stops. Let's do one more test. 1.1 mil. vs 1.08 mil. Bro, with Withered, and look, with LCM, 3.5 mil, vs LCM with this, 2.3 mil. So this does more DPS than a freaking Spirit Scepter. It does, see look, it does a tiny bit less base damage, but that is because this is Withered, I bet. So in conclusion, did I waste 110 mil? Well, yeah, kinda. But it is comparable to a Spirit Scepter, and also if it hits the ground, then it does the explosion, which means double the damage. And then you have the implosion belt, which does 25% more explosion damage. This thing is busted. And if it ever becomes around the same prices as a max Spirit Scepter, I would definitely consider getting this. Just don't get it right now. Ice is so inflated.